We're going to just walk by them as you notice. The High School Musical, Hannah Montana, Prince Caspian. Be sure to notice Keira Knightley's waist from the Pirates of the Caribbean costume. I think it's 12 inches, I'm not quite sure. And then, of course, from Enchanted, we have the dress. And as we're going to be going into the whole week Santa, let's slowly. Go ahead and gather around the whole week Santa so you can really see yourself.
Hold on, you're Enchanted.
If you're Disney fans, the multi-plane camera holds a special place in your heart. This was a miracle of engineering. It was designed and invented by Walt Disney staff. And if you see it, you can see that the top cell is foreground, the middle cell are the characters, and the bottom cell is the background. Film is only 20, or is, I guess only is not the right word, it's 24 frames per second. So every cell that an animator draws is only 1/24 of a second. So the multi-plane camera greatly improved efficiency because if the background was the same, all the animator had to do was change the characters on the character cell or the foreground so the trees would move. Also, it was beautiful with depth of field. It was such depth. When Snow White was produced, it was a really risky venture. They called it Walt's Folly because they thought that no one would sit through a full-length feature cartoon. It was the first of its kind. However, when it debuted, every single person in the audience, Hollywood notables, critics, clapped, applauded every single scene, including just the background scenes. And this was a big reason why. Snow White was done with this, Pinocchio, Bambi, Fantasia. And the last one on the multi-plane camera was Great Mouse Detective. There's a little trivia fact for you. There's only 3 of these. There's one here, there's one at Walt Disney World, and one now at the Disney Family Museum in San Francisco. You can see a great shot right here of the camera shooting down through the cells. The cells from Pinocchio on the wall are another great shot to show you. Those are original as well. And I wanted to mention about Snow White, the reason the dwarfs are there on the Team Disney building, they're holding up the roof because Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was such an amazing, pivotal event in the company's history that it's like they're holding up the company. So that's the symbolism right there. All right, let's make our way over so I can show you the archives. Displays from the archives back in the building. Also, we are going to walk by Mickey Through the Decades, which shows the archive, some of the archive collection. The archives were started in 1970 by Dave Smith to house and catalog all the treasures from the Walt Disney Company. We have such traditions and such history, so we're keeping it safe. When you walk through the doors, the wardrobe from Narnia is right there. Also, Mr. Tumnus Turned to Stone, Mary Poppins' Snow Globe. So there's the effect of keeping it all safe, but also so everyone can research. So you can come here and do research for projects or for movies, things like that. So we're going to walk by Mickey Over the Decades, and then we're going to go to my favorite display, which is the hats.
I have to. Me too.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. We don't used to have that. We have that.
Oh, you gotta go like an angle.
One of the ones on the ceiling.
Oh, really?
Those is very common cat. That's a beloved favorite. And I'll tell a terrible story on myself. I'm a huge science fiction geek. And Jeff Bridges' helmet from Tron is in the case on the side right here. Ah, no!
What?
Hey. Okay, that one's cool.
Nice.
Arcade t-shirt.
Oh, that is so cool.
Tron was filmed on the lot. Did I say that at
Yes,
the
you did.
beginning? Okay, great.
Oh, the Rocket Man hat.
The Rocket Man
Rocket
had
Singer, I
that.
should say.
And Dave Crockett.
David Rocket.
And I don't know if anybody, Steve Zissou, the Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, that helmet's so good. And then we'll be making our way out to what I think is the most magical part of
I
the
have actually.
Okay.
I've always liked actually the hat for the swamp fox. I always thought it was kind of cool.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's kind of. I'm just saying, I thought it was cool.
Just give me as far as the. I don't know. I haven't concerned more than myself. I didn't watch it. Yeah. I thought you were.
Seriously,
Yeah, I don't think we're doing
that day, that would have been insane.
Oh, everybody lives tonight and not us.
Including school.
That's cool.
All right. It was refurbished for this, yeah. And you know, it's like we haven't heard about it. So I'm hoping that for other reasons, this has been such a success. It's sold out. So it's like we're crossing our fingers that we have. It was an amazing experience. I'm so.
It really was very cool.
All right, let's make our way out. And
It was awesome. Oh, it was great. Hey, we go to New Orleans a lot, and they really captured the city well.
yeah, and the jazz. Oh my goodness, yes.